Easiest money you will probably ever make, never ran ads. First day, made $420. Second day, made $1,400. And so today he made 1.3K.
This guy on YouTube says you can make 100K a month by implementing this TikTok affiliate marketing strategy with no experience. I'm sorry, I do not believe him. So I'm gonna put this to the test. Because even if I am sounding like the Grinch of affiliate marketing here, the optimist in me says that if this guy is exaggerating by 10 times, this would still generate me 10K a month, which would mean I'd never have to feel guilty about buying my £4 coffee ever again. I learned a hell of a lot along the way and interviewed some experts on the topic.
It's probably going to be part of a set of income streams.
Looks like, you know, I outsmarted you this time, TikTok. And I woke up this morning and I could not believe it. We made, and I worked out whether this is actually sustainable or just a bit of There is every chance that this is going to be a get rich quick scheme, which means
I know I'm gonna get rich with this scheme, and quick.
But the thing is, I've actually heard lots of people make lots of money with affiliate marketing before. Cue dramatic B-roll.
And affiliates are people basically sit at home, create websites and make money. Within 3 months, I was earning more than my salary, and then it just kept on going after that. That was pretty easy. I was making more than £2 million per year profit.
So you see, this guy here who was stuck in a job he didn't really like started to make some serious dosh doing this. And with the recent crypto crash, I could really use a bit of extra income to push us closer to that point of financial freedom so we don't end up like Bill, who's been working in my company for 40 years. Sorry, Bill. And it would be some nice passive income to go traveling. Now I want you to take this with a pinch of salt because your man here was talking about a time before everybody and their mother was trying to make money online. So before we get head stuck into this test, let's talk to a couple of people who are experts in affiliate marketing today. What's affiliate marketing, Nell?
Affiliate marketing is where you're recommending somebody else's product. You can probably help somebody to get the product cheaper than they might pay, and then you get a commission for giving that recommendation.
And do you think you can live off it?
It depends on how much time you're putting into it. I think you might need to be recommending a few products, so it's probably going to be part of a set of income streams.
Okay, and would you say you can start it with no experience?
I think you could, but I think you need to have experience of what you're recommending, either if it's a product or a service. You've got to have used that product or service before.
Okay, and what's one piece of advice you'd have for me?
Be sure in what you're recommending for selling. I think the integrity is one of the most important parts for me.
Right, now just before we start, for complete transparency, I'm not a complete novice in the marketing world. I have run a couple of companies in the past selling software and courses, but when it comes to affiliate marketing, I know absolutely nothing. So I need a goal here. Obviously, I'd like to start making 100K eventually, but until that point, it's just going to be about finding a strategy and doubling down on it until you start making that serious dollar. Right, so my strategy for the first week is to spend $500 on marketing, and my goal here is to make a 1.5x on my money, so $750. And if I can do this, I'm just going to keep reinvesting my money until financial freedom is achieved. Yeah, boy! And if it doesn't work, I guess I just lost my money.
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Let's find out what all this hype is about now that we're all caffeinated up. Okay, first of all, this guy is drinking Red Bull and it looks like midnight. Looks like we're not the only person that's caffeinated up.
Guys, TikTok ads, to be honest, is the easiest way to make money online right now.
Sold.
I'm recording this on Sunday, right? As you can see here, this is Thursday, never ran ads, but first day made $420. Second day made, $1,400. And so today he made 1.3K.
To be fair, if this is a real platform, he actually is making real money from this every day. My one skepticism is how much is he spending to make this money? Because my guess is he's probably spending a lot. Okay, what he's done up until this point is he's just created a TikTok ads account, but now he's using somebody else's ads and creatives for his own ads. This is a recipe to get banned from TikTok.
Just follow me step by step. I'm walking through everything. You shouldn't have to do a lot of thinking because I'm doing everything.
Thanks, man.
We're gonna go to transparentaffiliate.com. I'll throw the link in the description. This is a network where we could find this offer.
Okay, so what he's doing is he's using Transparent Affiliate here to generate his offers and his affiliate links. And I think what it does is it also manages your payments and how much you get paid and calculated.
So pretty much there's gonna be a connection with Transparent Affiliate, which is called a network. But anyways, again, you can follow more details and I'll make more videos once you join the Discord channel.
He's being a little bit vague here. Like, he's not explaining too much about Transparent Affiliate.
It's all a little shady if you ask me.
Okay, this seems quite simple. All we need to do is set up a TikTok account, set up a Transparent Affiliate account, match them both together, bish bash boom, Bob's your uncle. Okay, so the first thing I always do with these kind of videos is I always look through some of the comments and see what the reactions from people are. Great video. The comments seem quite good, actually. People seem to be believing what this guy is doing. Now, whether they're actually making, 100K a month from it or not is a different story, but my favorite comment of all, and this guy here, Eugene, is really really like, you know, topping the pops here. My greatest happiness is the 28k bi-weekly profit I get consistently. Eugene, if you're watching this, hit me up. So the first step was to sign up for this transparent affiliate site because I had to wait for somebody on the other side of the matrix to approve my application. So I googled the name and it didn't come up. Not on the first 5 pages anyway. So we were off to a good start. Then I decided to use my skills as a tech entrepreneur and decided to enter the URL directly, and it worked. So I signed up to their website and waited a day or two. The guy said it would take them to get back. So a fair few days passed and I still hadn't heard anything back. And I thought it was because I was living in the UK and signed up with my UK address. So now what I did this time is I signed up with an American name, with that American address, and still did not hear anything back. And this was a fundamental part of the process because this guy promised me $10 per sign up we got. And I don't think we get that kind of money anywhere else. And as the days passed, things were starting to get a little bit bleak. So I started looking for other ways to keep myself occupied. So 7 days later, 2 accounts set up, a lot of very desperate and angry emails sent to the support team, and I have finally just been approved by Transparent Affiliate. What a trek. Okay, so I'm on the site now, and if I go to offers, like the guy in the video said, I can see what links I can actually use to start signing up for my ads. I actually have 4 ads to choose from here, which is great, and some of them actually have bigger rewards than the others. Like this Solar Social here has really good odds of $30 per sign up. But if I scroll over here, you can see that some of them are pending, some of them are visible. This public one is the only one that I can do. Looks like we're going to be using auto insurance as our sales thing. As Niall said, you know, be passionate about the product you're selling. Yeah, pretty passionate about this. Let's use this. I have applied for the other ones as well, so I can try and make a bit more dosh. This is the link that I am going to use to make my 100k a month. So I had a look at the ad we were going to be running, and I took a slightly different approach to the ad creative, using Final Cut Pro instead of stealing one of the advertisements on the TikTok website like he recommended. I have done something like this in the past, and my experience is that any account that uses a creative from somebody else will end up getting suspended, and we do not want that to happen to us.
5 minutes later.
So we've run into a bit of a problem with regards to TikTok. I'm not based in the US, so when I was signing up for my TikTok ads account, I put in my normal address, which is here in Scotland. And when I created the beautiful ad that I did using Final Cut Pro, I went to put in my audience that I was targeting, and because Transparent Affiliate focuses only on the US, you need to target a US audience. And when I went to put in my location demographic as targeting some of you lovely viewers here in the US, I couldn't find the country. The US wasn't there. And then I realized that the US isn't a country, it's a continent. So that's the end of the video. Please feel free to subscribe. We'll see you later. Won't give up that easy. Won't let 100k slip through my fingertips that easy. Fingertips that easy. So I've done a bit of digging, and thanks to this guy, found out that you can't advertise on TikTok in the US if you don't have a US address, which is absolutely gargantuanly stupid. Thanks TikTok for setting it up that way. So now what I'm going to have to do is go into dark mode and use my skills, my VPNs, and my fake addresses to create a fake TikTok account with a new name and a new address. Wish me luck. So there you go. I have just used a VPN to pretend I am living in New York, and my address is a WeWork that I'm paying very reasonable rent in a co-work space, and now I have finally put in my account for TikTok's approval, and hopefully we should hear back from them soon so I can start running this ad and start making some money.
1 hour later.
Okay, so that was incredibly fast, much faster than Transparent Affiliate. I had my account approved within a couple of hours. So now what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to do the ads, do exactly what Red Bull guy told me to do, duplicate my advertisements. And also I watched another video where he says leave the pixel learn for 5 days, don't change anything. So that's what I'm going to do. I also have to top up my account. Now I said 500 quid for a week. What I'm going to do is top it up by $100 today, leave it run for a couple of days, top it up another $100 thereafter, and see how we go from there. Now by creating 2 ad groups a day, both at $20 each budget, that's $40 a day, meaning for the first 5 days I'm going to be spending $2,000. $200. And what I'll hopefully do is increase that budget as the days progress, so we'll get up to that 500 after a week and get that $750 back in our pocket. Wish me luck.
24 hours later.
Good morning, lovely people. It has been nearly 24 hours, almost 22 hours since we launched our TikTok ads, and I woke up this morning and I could not believe it. We made nothing. What a shock. No money yet. We spent $19 so far on our ads. You know, as this guy, Red Bull guy, says, you know, let's be patient about this. Wait a few more days. Hopefully we'll start getting a few conversions. Some conversions that will at least pay for the ads that we're paying. I'm optimistic. It's a lovely day here. You know, you can see the blue skies up there, so it's going to be a good day.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So I've just finished work after a pretty long day, and I went into Transparent Affiliate to see how much dough I made today from my passive income source. TikTok have just let me know that my account has been suspended because I have violated some rules that they have. And even better, they haven't told me what I violated, so it's just great. Now I suspect this is because I put in a fake address and a fake American phone number, so I think it's probably about time that number one, I appeal this on TikTok and try and get that back, and set up another account with another email address with a bit more believability behind the name and where I work and all that jazz. So I'm just gonna go down now, have some dinner, and do that, let you know how I get on. Okay, last night my account got suspended, and I spent the evening after creating a much more legit account, an account that could really pass for a real person. And also I removed any assets on the creatives that could have in any way inhibited with some copyright infringement. So there is no way that this new account can get suspended without a human or without somebody really digging into this new person that I set up. I think I got you, TikTok. And I woke up this morning and it's been accepted. Looks like, you know, outsmarted you this time, TikTok. We're going to start running these ads again straight away and start making that dough.
Ice cream Lambo with the suicide doors.
I got banned again. And I got a reply from TikTok support. They said, "Dear valued client, we regret to inform you that your account has been suspended due to unusual trans-region activity. We are unable to reopen it. Thank you and good luck getting your 100k TikTok for business." So here's my plan. I booked a first class ticket to New York. I'm going to buy a new house in the Hamptons. I'm going to get AT&T to install the fastest Wi-Fi possible. I'm going to buy a new iMac Pro. I'm going to set up a new TikTok account through that. I'm going to take out a $100,000 loan from the bank so I can make $200,000 back from TikTok ads.
I love it when a plan comes together.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
So my girlfriend said that we're not moving to America or buying a house in the Hamptons or taking out a loan. So looks like we have a couple of options. So in a last ditched attempt, I reached out to my account manager, Enya, and asked her if I could run any ads outside of TikTok. No. And then I asked her if I could run any TikTok ads outside of the US. She said no. Great success. So now not only can I not log into the TikTok accounts I created, but I've lost the $200 that I've already credited them.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
So then I thought, okay, let's find out another way where we can use affiliate marketing to make money. And then I said, no, that's not what you came here for. You came here to see if we could make 100k a month by using TikTok ads and this affiliate marketing strategy. And my subscribers, all I need to do is just find that little red button below, deserve much better than that. So let's do some maths off Sam's numbers. Okay, so if you look at our buddy Sam here, notice within the video, he gave us 3 different results for 3 different campaigns that he ran. In the first one, he got 3.7 clicks, 3.7 thousand clicks, and he made 4.1k in revenue. Okay, not bad. In the second account, he got 1.2 thousand clicks, and he made 1.3k in revenue. And in the third one, he only got 75 clicks because it was a new account, and he made $65 in revenue. Cool, so that was what he did on Transparent Affiliate. Now let's look at what he actually did on TikTok. There are 2 metrics here that we want to look at. CTA, which is its cost per acquisition, which we're not really going to use in this, but it's good to know. $6.32. And then we have cost per click, and his cost per cost per click was 46 cents. So let's use that as our basis here. So now what we can do is say at 46 cents, 3.7 thousand clicks costed $1,702. The next one is $552. And finally, the last one is $34.5. And notice that in spending $1,702, he made $4.1 thousand, which is actually pretty good. So if you look at that, that's a 2.4x on his money. If you look at this, it's a 2.17x on his money. And if you look at this, it's much smaller one, you get a 1.88x. Just for transparency, I'm not doing all this in my head. I already have it written down. So let's take the average of all of these guys up, and let's say on our money, every dollar we spend, we're making a 2.15x. It's actually pretty good. And these are off Sam's real numbers. Now there's one other thing that Sam didn't mention, and that is the Transparent Affiliate fee. And they take 3% of everything you make. So now it's time to do some algebraica. So if we do some algebraica here, we want to make $100,000 $47,950. So what does this mean? Well, this means that if you employ Sam's strategy for TikTok affiliate marketing and you do it the exact same way he does it and get the same metrics and results that he gets, for you to make 100k a month, you need to spend $47,950 per month. Now, this amount here could be higher or lower depending on how good you are with marketing. But if I could get $2 for every $1 I spend on marketing, like Sam is doing here, that's a pretty solid bet. And it kind of sounds like the results that you would get off a get-rich-quick scheme. And if it's too good to be true,
It probably is.
because using simple logic, the more people that actually use this transparent affiliate link, and his video is up to nearly 70,000 views right now, the more competitive all of this is going to be, because we're all going to be competing for the same click. And if we're all competing for the same click, then prices for clicks are going to rise. And also, one thing that became pretty apparent with my video is that Sam said it would only take a couple of days for transparent affiliate to get back to me with my approval. But in the end, it took 7 or 8 days. And it wouldn't surprise me if they stopped accepting people altogether to cope with the demand. Now, it's probably a misleading one, but some people are still making some serious dosh doing affiliate marketing, and I'm going to keep on going with this because number one, you know, we all want to get to a point of financial freedom, and number two, I actually really enjoyed making this video, and I really would like to know what you think I should do next. And instead of slithering into my DMs, just leave me a comment down below. In fact, if I make you laugh right now, you have to leave me a comment. What is the personality trait of a bad affiliate marketer? They're antisocial. Sorry. We'll see you in the next one. Slán.